It's week 1 of the 2026 season, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Giants and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Dan. The former Duke Blue Devil.
We knew about the great mind coming out of Duke, and we saw the athletic ability and the potential. Watching it all come together and get better with each passing year, that's been fun. He can throw it deep, throw it short, and, of course, take off out of the pocket and beat you with his legs as well.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Okay, here we go.
Throwing, Jones. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Here we go.
Now Jones. There's a short one caught by Johnson. Down inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
Bama.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
In recent years, we've seen a lot of love for North Dakota State in the NFL draft. And Trey Lance, he's a great example what the Bison are sending to the league each and every year. This guy looks like a franchise quarterback. He wants his opportunity to prove it to the rest of the league.
On first down, Bridges. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. And Lance now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Rocco switch.
On third down, Bridges. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Bridges. And he'll take this down to the 33.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And now they'll throw with Lance. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. And it'll bring up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, it's Lance. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Multiple plays combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Half jumbo.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Okay, here we go.
From the 36, Jones. And that's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. We've got an injured player, and that's running back Devin Singletary, who's in some discomfort. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the 1st quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Quick right, quick right, quick right.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to Palmer. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Here we go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A busy 1st quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. Had the offense humming on the 1st drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Here we go, hey. Up, go.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors there to make the grab. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. That is caught by Lamb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 28-yard line.
Again, it's Lance. He finds his man, complete. It's Hess. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Lance. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. And possession switching back to the New York Giants. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just...
There he goes, right side. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Flushed out right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bridges. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Lance. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Half jumbo.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards. Good for a giant 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll look to throw again. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Here we go.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Lance. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. The Lance going to throw. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll run on 1st down. Bridges. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 21. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Giants offense and Daniel Jones set to take it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Dallas offense set for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's Lance to throw it. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kadarius Toney, 37 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The New York set to take the field. We've got a brand-new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Singletary again. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 17-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 46 yards on the ground. In motion, the tight end. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coach would always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
From his own end zone, Lance on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Arlington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. And New York set to take the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jones. That one taken in by Neighbors. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Why shift the crew? Why shift the crew?
They go right back to Singletary. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Singletary here running out of the gun. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now. But that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 1. A give up the middle to Singletary. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. A yard, all they need, but it's third down. Tracy trying the right side. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Singletary trying the left side. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. DeMarvion overshown, the one to bring him down. 2nd and 9. Now Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Back to throw. Jones.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Looking to throw. Jones.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Bridges. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Go.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now a 3rd and 6. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know he's And keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then at the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
They'll try the left side. Bridges. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Try to take this home. They'll run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Okay, here we go.
To throw is Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division